Triple G, GENNADY, Golovkin gets a gift from the judges tonight. I told you it would be a tough fight versus SERGIY, the technician, Derevyanchenko. Let's talk about it. He got a gift.
Welcome to
Real Life Boxing.
Blessed love and blessed night. Oh, boxing world, boxing nation, fighting world, fighting nation. It's Coach Fight, and this is Real Life Boxing. Triple G, GENNADY, Golovkin, he got a gift tonight against SERGIY, the technician, Derevyanchenko. Hey, but I'm not bad at it. Before we get into it, I'm going to ask you guys to smash on the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you can be notified when new content is being uploaded, and you can be notified when we are going live here at Real Life Boxing. First of all, I want to start by saying this was a great fight. Just as good as the Errol Spence versus Shawn Porter, if not better. Great fight between Triple G and SERGIY Derevyanchenko. Triple G dropped SERGIY Derevyanchenko, I believe, in the first round or second round. Cut him nice, bad cut over his right eye, I believe, with a nice sharp left hook. They were going back and forth all night about it, saying it was an accidental headbutt. Between the commission and the referees, the referees said it was a punch. The commissioner saying it was a headbutt. They just going back and forth about it all night, but was deemed to be by a punch. Anyway, SERGIY Derevyanchenko continued to fight on through it, did a great job, and put up a hell of a fight against Triple G, just like I thought. In my pre-fight thoughts, I said that we didn't know, what Triple G we were gonna get. You know what I mean? 37 years old. Was age gonna show up in this fight? And I was more concerned about the durability of SERGIY Derevyanchenko, but I should have been more concerned about the durability of Triple G. Triple G got hurt multiple times. SERGIY Derevyanchenko just punches and bunches, countering really nice. Triple G not using his jab as much for some reason. Fought at a slower pace. This fight actually kind of reminded me of the first fight with Triple G in Canelo Alvarez. I felt like Triple G was using his jab, but every time he threw one or two punches, Canelo Alvarez would counter with 4 or 5 punches. The same thing that Derevyanchenko was doing tonight. Every time Triple G, Derevyanchenko wasn't really countering his jab. That's the thing that was kind of getting me. He wasn't really countering his jab, but if Triple G would throw a 1-2, if he would throw more than one punch, then Derevyanchenko would counter, with 3, 4, 5 punches. So maybe that in itself made Triple G, stop throwing his jab, or maybe Triple G was just tired and age is showing up. I do want to say that Triple G did look like he was gassed in about the 3rd, 4th round. He looked like he was already slowing down, and Derevyanchenko was not slowing down at all. I mean, Derevyanchenko has great footwork, great movement, great side-to-side movement, uses angles, and Triple G was doing something very different like that he didn't do against Canelo Alvarez. Triple G, for whatever reason, he wasn't using his feet as much in his fight. When Derevyanchenko would start to punch, Triple G would just put his hands up and stay flat-footed and cover up real quick. And Derevyanchenko would let off his punches and then turn real quick. Kind of the same thing that Shawn Porter was doing to Errol Spence. That's the issue that I have with fighters that are flat-footed. You know what I mean? Easy for fighters that are good on their feet and good at turning, good at using angles. Easy for them to keep them turning. You know what I mean? If you're just sitting down flat on your feet. And I feel like that's what Triple G was doing. Most of the time, he's really good at circling. He'll take a couple steps back, and circle, just like he was doing against Canelo Alvarez in the second fight. He was circling backwards, boxing off of the back foot, but circling backwards. He wasn't doing that as much in this fight at all. Like I said, every time Derevyanchenko would run off a few punches. Triple G would just cover up, and that would make that easy. He would go into like a high guard, which would make it easy for Derevyanchenko to step around, create another angle, and do the same thing again. You know what I mean? But at the same time, Triple G was still, still doing his thing, still throwing power punches. He was missing a lot of punches. That's another thing. Like, I don't know what CONCACAF. Sometimes these last couple fights, honestly, with all the stations, with the Zone, with Fox, with PBC, honestly, I don't know what CONCACAF be talking about sometimes. You know what I mean? Because CONCACAF had Triple G landing more than Derevyanchenko, and I didn't see that at all. Like I said, for every 1-2 punch that Triple G threw landed, Derevyanchenko was firing back 4, 5, 6 punch combinations and just not stopping. So I don't know what CONCACAF be talking about. And the Zone commentators, oh man, and I could be like all over the place in this video, but I'm just freestyling fresh off the fight. The Zone commentators, absolutely ridiculous. I do want to say, post-fight Triple G's interview, the crowd started to boo Triple G after Triple G got the unanimous decision. That's another thing that made it so bad. Unanimous decision for Triple G. Y'all gonna see a lot of videos that say it was a robbery. Like I said, the judges gave Triple G a gift, and I'm not mad. I'm honestly not mad. He had a couple fights with Canelo Alvarez, which he didn't get the nod, and either one of them. One was a draw, and then Canelo Alvarez got the nod. He felt like he won both of them. A lot of people feel like he won both of them, or at least won one of them. So I'm not really mad that Triple G got the decision. That's boxing nowadays. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was gonna happen. I'm talking with my boy, texting back and forth, and he's like, yo, Derevyanchenko, he put in work, and I'm like, yeah, but they're gonna give it to Triple G. You know what I mean? He's the second cash cow after Canelo Alvarez on the network, so it's kind of expected. You know what I mean? It could have been a draw. You know what I'm saying? It could have been a draw. I felt like Derevyanchenko won a lot of the middle rounds after he got the cut and after he got dropped. I feel like he won a lot of those middle rounds, and a few of those rounds he won those rounds big. You know what I mean? A few of those rounds, at least one of those rounds could have been 10-8, especially the round where he hurt Triple G to the body. So but like I said, the Zone commentators, they try to they're trying to, after the scorecards were read and Gennady Golovkin got the decision, they then try to persuade the audience that why the judges picked that way, and why it was a unanimous decision, and why it wasn't a robbery, or what, like they already knew, like they were already guilty, so they were trying to sway the audience a different way. And then after the crowd booed Gennady Golovkin, they tried to sway that and say that, oh, they were just booing him because they thought this and they thought that. They weren't necessarily booing Gennady Golovkin. And it's like, in the famous words of Gennady Golovkin, guys, come on, guys. That's what Gennady Golovkin said when they were booing him. He said, oh, come on, guys. But I think that Gennady Golovkin got a gift tonight. Great fight. Shout out to both fighters, though. Gennady Golovkin does look like age is starting to creep up on him. Don't know how he would fit against a Jamal Charlo or against Demetrius Andrade. And Demetrius Andrade actually got in the ring and called out Gennady Golovkin. And I'll do a different video on that. But I don't know how Gennady Golovkin fares against the other champions in the division. Not even Canelo Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? So, that's my thoughts. Great fight, like I said. And shout out to both fighters. I think that Sergey Derevyanchenko did enough to pull it off, especially being the fact that neither one of them were champions. They were fighting for a vacant title. I think that Sergey Derevyanchenko did enough to get the victory. I'm not mad that they gave Gennady Golovkin the decision. I figured that they would. The fight could have been a draw. The fight could have went either way. Gennady Golovkin did get the knockdown early in the fight, and he did finish the fight strong too. You know what I mean? 11-12 round, finished the fight strong. So another great fight, another hard fight to call. Like I said, I do think that Sergey Derevyanchenko did enough to get the victory, but he did not get the victory, and that's just boxing. You guys tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section. Great fight, man. Shout out to the Zone. Shout out to Triple G. Shout out to Sergey Derevyanchenko. We'll see where Triple G goes next from here, and we'll see where Sergey goes next from here. He signed to PBC, so maybe Jamal Charlo against Sergey Derevyanchenko, but I know Jamal Charlo, he wants them Triple G's and he wants them Canelos and Demetrius Andrade. So we'll see what happens. You guys tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section. Until then, keep fighting your fight and protect yourself at all times. And peace and one love. It's Real Life Boxing. So if you like this video and you would like to see more great content like this on the channel, go to the PayPal link or the Cash App link in the description and show your appreciation by donating any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. This is Real Life Boxing.